Okay, so I gave birth last week. My husband promised to visit me daily in the hospital. I was there for 4 days. He didn't come for 2 days. First, he said his stomach was hurting. Oh my God. The second day, on day 3, he kept ignoring me when I asked when he would come. I found out he was gaming the entire third day. I felt really depressed in the hospital because I was alone and the pregnancy was hard along with taking care of the baby. How do I address this with my husband? I feel extremely hurt without knowing that he was playing games due to how hard it was. But knowing that he just played games with his friends hurts me different. I came here for some support because I don't know how to navigate. Honestly, I don't really understand how you got all the way to pregnancy and this is just what happened. Like, he never shown you before that he likes to play video games while you are with child in the hospital? Let's see what the comments say. I do agree that is, well, no, actually that is a husband. The child that doesn't belong in a relationship is their child. I mean, honestly, it doesn't really seem like logical to say, just leave. They have a newborn now. To say he has a mama's boy, abort the mission and run. Like, I think people, like, I mean, yes, it's easier to survive, being a single mother these days. But, I can assure you the majority of women don't want to, especially the Anon person here. He does have his priorities wrong. I don't think they will change. I think that before these days, was he present in your life? I think that is a very good question. I do agree that she should tell him everything. I don't care how he takes it. He deserves to know how his wife feels about him basically abandoning you and your child in the hospital. That's unacceptable. Agreed. But I feel like she's probably let him get away with other things like quite easily for him to just, you just had a child and he just wants to stay home and play video games. Like, if I got pregnant by my dude, like, he would stay with me every day. Like, I don't even doubt that. I'm just saying. Like, he loves playing video games too. Like, he would bring his PS5 and just play it on the TV in the hospital room. So, we be playing together, honestly. He is sick, but people do this a lot. Honestly, I do think that, if the child was a girl, I think that there are men who do that. Like, I remember I watched this one video one time ago. It was a gender reveal. And it was like this black couple, they were on there. And they did the gender reveal or whatever. And the guy, the woman, she was really happy when all the pink smoke started coming out. But the guy, his face, like, it was smiling, but his face was frozen. Like, it was stuck in place, as if he had just, like, if it's not what I want, I'm not going to frown. I'm just going to keep my face exactly the same. But, I mean, it was obvious to me that, if you just freeze your face like that, instead of having any additional excitement added to it, he definitely wanted a boy. And a comment like this saying, please divorce him before the baby knows anything different, you should anyway. They just had a fucking baby. They need to talk this out, alright? I don't know what that could lead to, but divorce is not the first step. You're better off without him. Maybe. I do think it's not love, but actually, no, I'm just gonna scratch that. Leave it alone. You don't address it, you go to a lawyer, pay cash, and have divorce papers drawn up. Or you get your dad to come get you or the cops and kick him out. You cannot salvage this because he does not give a shit about you or his child. I'm so sorry, OP. The pain you're going through must be terrible. Um, Now, I know talking is a bit hard for most people. I personally suck at communication. But to jump straight to divorce, um I think leaving needs to stop being like the first answer, okay? That's all I'm saying. All right? Okay, goodbye.